Let's see. Are we there yet, YouTube? Yes. Okay. How y'all doing? It's your girl Queen Serene in the house. You better watch your mouth, okay? Here on Gold Digger, y'all, where we generate an objective, ambitious lifestyle. I'm here with YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, okay? Here on Gold Digger again. Our topic today is procrastination. Some of you attended my um, conference, my first Gold Digger conference last Saturday. Yes, not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before. It was the 24th of August. And it was great. It was great. It was wonderful. I thank all the guests again, the people that came, the people helped out, family and friends and loved ones. I thank you for making it such a success. One thing that I did that I'm gonna share with you all, not all of this, but I talked about I have these cards here now. I'm gonna upgrade my because I not only did they speak, I had to speak as well. I spoke as well. And so anyway, I used some flashcards, but one, dang. Well, anyway, one of these is procrastination. All right. Each one of these, someone had told me at the conference, it was like each one of those topics you talked about, and this is 20. It's 20 different reasons why we procrastinate why we have fears, why we do not complete our tasks, things that we say we're going to do. And one is procrastination. But I had 20 and I said about 10 at my conference. But today we're going to speak about procrastination. But one thing someone told me, they were just like, all those topics, I know you touched on them, you said it and said, touched on them, but you should really go in depth with it. And I was like, you know what, you're right. And have a workshop. And I was like, okay, I noted. I do have workshops, however, as well, though. But before I even get into the veggie, because that's the veggie part of it, I do want to say as well that, first of all, thank you for joining. And just to let you know that, um, what was that? I just got a brain fog. But that we have an accountability call every Sunday. And this Sunday, y'all, it was great. We had more participants that joined us, but join us every Sunday at 8 a.m. Central Time, where we hold one another accountable. We talk about our goals from the previous week and we continue to schedule and make action steps for our goal for the following week, right? And that's what we do. And also, join me on my WhatsApp, my Discord, where I not only post the live link for you, is via Zoom for you to attend, but I also give you motivational or just something to keep you motivated, different quotes and things for you to just keep your day direct throughout the week. Because I like today is Making Moves Monday. I put a quote today. I think it said, I'd have to pull it up because I do it. I have quotes every day, and I'm talking about 365 days a year. So they're going to be different each and every time. But it just keep you going, keep you determined, keep you disciplined, if you will. Throughout the day, throughout your week. So make sure you join our Discord and join our let's see, our Discord. I also got it on TikTok. I'm on all social medias. I have it on I posted on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, um, as well as, like I said, Discord and um, what is that other one? WhatsApp. Yeah, WhatsApp, and then there's another one, Telegram. Telegram. That's another one. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and get into the procrastination part. Okay, the piece. Um, what is procrastination? Well, it is the act of delaying or putting off a task until the last minute or past the deadline. And who have done that? We all have done that. Are we guilty? Are we guilty? Um, yeah, we'll put things off last minute and then we wonder why we won't get it done. And a lot of times it could be something really small that you can just get done in no time, like a phone call. Oh, I'll call that appointment. I'll reschedule. I'll follow up, and then before you know it, time has passed and you haven't did anything. Right? We just continue to procrastinate, and I was one of those procrastinators. I just put things off and put things off until either, like I said, last minute I had to rush and get it done, which just stresses you out, or that it passed the deadline, and then how reliable is that? you know you can't really depend on someone that's not sticking to their words, sticking to their guns. Okay, so um and we can get into a little bit on why this happens, right? Let me go to the next screen here, because we just keep on putting things off, and we know we all have been guilty of that. um How common is procrastination? While some people are better at motivating themselves to tackle unpleasant tasks, procrastination is a highly prevalent problem among college students, and mothers. It's all categories. People at work putting off their putting off certain projects. So it's a variety of different groups and age groups and genres, if you will, different ways that people procrastinate. Okay, it's not just a specific reason, right? People in you know, doing academics, right? Um, and also, but why? Why do we procrastinate? All right, and I'm gonna give you about 10 reasons, 10 not reasons, but 10 ways to take some action steps toward the end, right? Um, so that you can stop that procrastination and take action and get things done. Okay. Some of us are depressed. Why are we procrastinators? That tended to be, in my case, a lot of times, depression, just being unmotivated and just down and out, or, woe is me type of thing. Just not really having that confidence, right? Because again, I am your accountability assistant, your coach, if you will, and I will help you gain that confidence that you need to conquer your fears and taking control of your life and execute your goals through that goal structure. Okay. Um, some of us have OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder. Procrastination is also pretty common in people that have that, right? One reason is that OCD is often linked with uh, maladaptive perfectionism. Okay, if I said that word right, but I know perfectionism because I have been, that's another trait that I have too, that I continue to be mindful of because I tend to want to be perfect at everything I do. Oh, it got to be perfect. I don't do that so much. I'm mindful of it. When I get started that way, I say, okay, wait a minute. Uh-uh. I have to catch myself sometimes, right? And also why people procrastinate, not knowing what needs to be done. We procrastinate because we don't know what to do. It's just like, where's our resources? How do we procrastinate? I mean, procrastinate. How do we solve that issue or solve that problem and get that result? We don't know what to do, right? Knowing how to do something, we don't know how to do it. Not knowing to do something will help that, will hurt you or will keep you procrastinating. All right, not caring if it gets done or not. You just don't care, right? Not feeling in the mood. We all been there. Oh, I don't feel like doing it. Like one thing. My children, when they tell me I don't feel like it, I don't feel like it. Okay, you need to get it done. Just get it done. You whether you feel like it or not, do it. Do it because it ain't gonna get done itself, right? Being in the habit of waiting until the last minute. I was one of those too. Like I said, a lot of these we all can relate to, right? Getting things done at the very last minute, believing that you work better under pressure. I used to think that I work good under pressure. That's what gets me going, that pressure. All right. Thinking that you can finish it all the last minute, lacking the initiative to get started. You know, you just start. You're just like, okay, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Why do it tomorrow when it can be done today? That's my question. Forgetting. Sometimes we forgetting. I tell you, I tell my people, come on now. The people I serve, I say, write it down. That's why I had that planner, right? That gold digger planner, and you can write it on a notebook. I used to do it that way, right? Because forgetting, some of us we do forget. We have so much to do, and we have children, loved ones, significant others. We may have parents that we're taking care of. We may have loved ones. You know, it's just a job. Some of us work two or three jobs. You know what I mean? Write it down. Write it down. Blaming sickness or poor health. Oh yeah, we can say we're tired. Now that ain't sickness, but we can use that as an excuse as well. Waiting for the right moment. The right moment is right now. That's when the right moment is right now. Okay. Needing time to think about the task. No. See, we overthink a lot. We're thinking too much. Just do it. And then if it's something that you need to correct it all along the way. But just do it. Okay. Delaying one task in favor of working on another. That's something we love to do. We love to do the easy things, but and not to say those big things aren't as easy, because all you got to do is break it down, and we're going to get into that. You just need to press play, y'all. Okay, press play. But with that being said, let me go into some of the action steps that you can take. To keep you on track. Okay, to keep you on track. Okay, practicing time blocking. You, hey, I'm all about. That's why I have that. I have a time blocking schedule in my planner, my goal digger planner, because I know that's vital. That's vital to getting things done, but also stopping you from procrastinating, getting you to take action. Is time blocking. Allocate a specific time to do a task. Okay, put it on your calendar. Put it on your, and I hate to say to the to-do list, we need the to-done list, okay? The things you're gonna do and get done. I think that's one of them too. But anyway, number two, that's number one, practicing time blocking. Number two, implement the eat the frog technique. And what that is, tackle the most difficult or least favorite task first thing in the morning. Like what I tell you guys about my workout, getting that done early in the morning. hmm I've been doing that. Now, today, however, I didn't do that, but I need a break anyway because I got to have some rest time. Okay. But yeah, tackling those hard things in the morning, just getting it over with. All right. Um, Eat that frog in the morning. That's a book, by the way. Not my book, but I've heard of that book before. I think it's called Eat the Frog. Okay. Um, Number three, identify and address underlining fears. Why are you afraid to get it done? Okay. Reflect on what's causing you to procrastinate. Is it your fear of failure? Well, it's gonna be you're gonna have failure. I've had failure as well. You're gonna fail before you're gonna keep falling before you can walk. Just like when you're a baby, you're gonna crawl and crawl. You crawl and crawl. Then when you start to walk, you're gonna get up and get up, but you're gonna keep on falling. Well, you're gonna fail, but you just keep going because that out of like they say, out of all them fails, they don't say that, but it was another thing I can say. Out of all them yeses, all them no's, there's a yes. But out of all those fails, there's success at the end of the tunnel. Okay. So you can journal about it. You can journal about some of your underlying fears, just to get to know, to see why. Why is it that you're afraid to just get started? Okay. Decluttering your space. That's number four. Your workspace, your space in general, whether it's your workspace, like here at home, if you work from home, or your living space. Okay, I've spoke about this before. Is it a clear space? Is a clear mind to where you get started. If you have everything just all over the place, you're gonna feel jumbled up. You're really gonna feel jumbled up. At least I know that's what happens with me. Okay, so declutter your space. All right. Just tidy up a little bit your area, because it's nothing like just walking into a clean space, thinking clearly with a clear space. Okay. Number five, set an intention for each day. Like I say, plan your day. Number five, plan your days, you know, um, block out time for the week, plan your weeks and plan your days. So the night before, plan what you're going to do that day, that next day. Look over it that night. Wake up to it in the morning, to prepare yourself. Okay. Just set that intention. Start each day by setting a clear intention or theme like today I will focus on completing my presentation. That was mine. That was one of mine before my event. I mean my well it still was an event, but my conference, practicing my presentation. Okay. Number six, use visualization and affirmations. Spend a few minutes each morning visualizing yourself successfully completing your task. Just visualize. Think about, oh, I can't, this is going to get done. Just start it with uh, a clear, positive mindset, saying, look, I'm getting this done today. Okay. Um, Number seven, batch similar tasks together. Put some tasks together, group similar tasks like phone calls and emails. You know, put them to both together after you follow up with a phone call. If checking on a loved one or anything like that, check your emails. Those are some similar tasks. Um, and this minimizes the time lost switching between different types of activities. So instead of doing your email, going to work out, then coming back making phone calls, you can knock them two similar tasks out at once. Okay. Number eight, create a done list. That's what I was talking about before. A done. We hate these to do lists. I do too, because it's just like, ooh, this is all I gotta to do. Well, this once you complete something, put it on that done list. Okay. You can have many tasks, many things that you have to take care of, but that done list is what, just focus on that done list. Okay. Instead of focusing on the needs to be done, you know. Let's see, number nine is daily, weekly themes. Now, this is something different. Assign themes to each day or week. For example, market if you're in business, marketing Mondays. Sort of like I got my themes, making moves Monday. You know what I mean? So when I have my topics, I have these certain themes because on that particular day, when I go live, or if I go live that day, that is what I'm going to be focusing on. Okay. So the same thing, you can do your daily themes like that as well, especially those big tasks that you have that you want to knock out. Okay. Say, look, this is my follow-up Fridays. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I get that done. All right. On Friday. All right. 10. And last but not least, number 10, leverage positive peer pressure, y'all. Okay. Share your goals. A lot of people are, and you got to just be mindful of who you share your goals with, because some people they're not going to support you, unfortunately. They're not going to support you, but you can get in these groups that people that are doing the same things that you're doing. I find that, um, and luckily for me, I do have support from my family. They just like, go, go, they believe in you, but sometimes you need that extra from your peers. And so a lot of times you can go to these different groups. Say you do hair, you can go to these Facebook groups of stylists, you know. Hey, that's just an example. The lash technicians have a group. Just go to what you're doing and then get your motivation from your peers. Okay, leverage that positive peer pressure from them, sharing your goals with that. Okay, because publicly committing, letting people know, it increases your accountability and drives you to follow through with it. That'll help you to stop procrastinating too. Because when I was writing my book, I was telling you all about it. Hey, I'm writing my book. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Some of you, hey, I heard you was writing. Did you get that? Uh-huh. Now what I look, bam, it's right there. But I can say, oh yeah, see, it's right over there. You can see that. You can see that book up there. That book right up there. Mm-hmm. For you, and then you can't see it. Let's see. Yeah, that book. Mm-hmm. Right there. So it'll just help you with your accountability. All right. With that being said, that is it. Let me just do a overview of it. Number one, with as far as procrastinating, these are some action steps you can do in order to stop procrastinating. One, practice time blocking. Two, implement the eat the frog technique. Three, identify and address underlying fears. Number four, declutter your workspace. Number five, set an intention for each day. Number six, use visualization and affirmations. Number seven, batch similar tasks together. Number eight, create a done list. Nine, set daily and weekly themes. And last but not least, 10, leverage positive peer pressure. All right. Okay. With that being said, again, join us on our accountability call every Sunday at 8 a.m. Central Time, y'all. Follow us on all social media platforms, Gold Digger, and get your motivation from our WhatsApp group, our Telegram group, our Discord group, where I leave motivating quotes to get you throughout, keep you going throughout your week and throughout your day, right? I also post it on Facebook too. Matter of fact, I do Facebook and TikTok. TikTok and Facebook. I also post it on there as well. So, and also get your book, y'all. Last but not least, that's what happened at the at my conference. My mama was gonna tell me, she said, "Hey, don't forget about your book." I was like, "Thank y'all." I was like, "Oh no, come on, get your book." Go to golddigger.org. Gold Digger, G.O.A.L. Digger, Digga.org to get your book. All right, with that being said, it's your girl Queen Serena and the old. Peace. Let's see. Oh, I can't. Okay, yeah. All right, we got it. We got it. All right. Then my streaming.